Hey guys, this is Caffeine Gaming. Welcome back to Interactive Skyrim, where I do what you guys want me to do. Last time we are here at Hayman's Deep, and we gave Barbas back to Clavicus Vial. That's what happened. And what we're going to do today is we actually want to head back up here, and we're going to be clearing out Bruka's Leap Redoubt. We should be able to do that for the Jarl, because we want to try and get a house at this point. So what we're going to do, what I'm going to do to start with is I'm just going to go ahead and meander back to Whiterun, I think, because I think they have carriage at Whiterun. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Just a heads up, if you guys want to see anything particular, make sure you leave them in the comments, either during the video or after you're done watching, just so you can tell me what you want to see. I think my to-do list is really short right now, so make sure that you absolutely do that. Don't feel afraid to drop down and give me like weird ideas or crazy ideas. I'll accept pretty much anything. If there's a specific quest you guys would like to see, I would be happy to do it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and head there. I'm gonna hope I don't see anything, otherwise I'll cut back in, but next time you'll see me, I'll hopefully be at Whiterun. Hey guys, welcome back. Just figured I would pop back in here because I saw the wolves, and we're getting pretty close to Whiterun at this point. I just went over the mountains. You can actually check that. Thank you, keyboard. You can see here we're getting really close. I walked over the mountains and saw nothing. I managed to get, let me actually show you guys real quick here. I got a couple markers on the map, Orphan Rock and the Stormcloak camp, but not much else going on up there, and nothing really was going on in those areas. It tells me I can now join the Stormcloak Rebellion, but I didn't talk to anybody. It was just I jumped on somebody's head and they yelled at me, and I was asked to join the rebellion, so don't know what the hell that was about. But we're here at Whiterun again, so I'm gonna head over to Leaves, the stable over here. I still recovering from my cold. I apologize if I sound a little off, by the way. But I'm gonna go over to the stable where the horse carriage dude is, and we'll be heading back that way. If you're all new, not familiar, I'm not doing any fast travel. Fast travel does cause some interesting things to happen, but you seem to miss a lot of the nonsense that occurs. Now where are we gonna go? I forgot to check here. We actually still haven't been to Morthal. That's kind of strange. We're not going over there. We're going here. That is probably closest to Solitude. Yeah, Markarth is a little bit further away, so we're gonna go to Solitude.
Need a ride?
Yes, I do, and I want to go to Solitude, if you would. Now we no longer have Barbas. Really? We no longer have Barbas. We have turned him in, so we do not have a dog pushing us around. That should make things a little bit better. Once we get the house, there's gonna be a few things that we can do. So I'm super excited to get this quest done. Do I have my lady? Yes, I do. She is with me. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and head off here. I don't know what we're going to be facing at the redoubt. Probably bandits, I'm guessing, but I'm not entirely sure. I think I see a rabbit. Yes, I do. You can kill rabbits and eat their meat. Just throwing that out there. Maybe we can get this mill on our map before we go too far. There is a mill I think we're actually looking for, is there not? I think so, because I think there's somebody we still need to kill. That's still on my list, by the way. I haven't forgotten, but we don't actually have that mill. I think it's a mill. Hang on a second here. Let's see here. Yeah, Anga's Mill, and we don't have that on our map yet. Of all the mills that we have seen, we haven't seen that particular one, so one of the reasons why I haven't completed it yet is simply because we haven't been there. And eventually we do need to go turn those quests in as well. Nothing from you, let me tell you that, dude. Mills actually do have a purpose now with one of the expansion packs. Just be aware of that. They're not just, you know, mills. Oh, no. Well, I'm in the water now. I got a little bit of lag there. Not sure what that was about. There's a shiny thing in the distance, so let's go head towards that. Go see what's going on here, really? What was that bobbing? Slaughterfish is dead. Ah! Crab! I guess the crab and the slaughterfish don't get along? You got me. But I see a fire up here. I wonder if this is Hunter. No, that was Bandit. I'm not too scared of you guys. This is just a random encampment. Oh, gosh. Ah! Is she setting the... What? Ah! What? Ah! No! Gosh darn, lady. Keep your... Oh, that's actually really cool. Mud crab. Okay, we'll take that. A goat cheese. Mmm, cheese. Ooh, and a circlet. That's pretty cool. We got some bedrolls we can actually sleep on. We got a warrior book that I don't think we have, so that's really cool. We got a locked chest. Let's see here. No, other direction. From what I understand, there's actually a limited number of locations where that can actually point. I need to do some research on that. I'm not going to be wearing a shield this time around. So I have done in the past. Well, okay, so just like everyone else in existence, I always go to doing a stealth archer, but I'm trying actually not to do that. And one of the reasons I'm not going to try to do that is because it becomes so boring. But I have done a sword and shield before in the past, but I like being able to have magic. So that's why I'm doing that. Huh? Ah! Skeever. That was terrifying. Oh, skeever tail is actually a item to use for for alchemy, which I didn't realize. Okay, there's a camp up here, so I'm gonna go ahead and see if we can get that on the map. There's a log, that's pretty cool. There's a village across the way. I am stuck on this. Really? Stop that. We are at Dragon's Bridge again. Like I said, this is one of my favorite locations to actually take photos at. This bridge is awesome. We do want to go this way. Are we gonna have to cross a river or anything? No, we just have a long way to go. Alright, well. I'm wondering if I should go around this mountain the other direction. You know what, we'll just go this way. Because this looks like the encampment may be on the top. So I'm not going to be able to get it from down here. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just go around. Eventually we'll have to go back and get some of these different locations that I'm not getting. Actually, I may have to go back around because I don't think I can get over this. Well... Elder Scrolls jumping game. Ho! Okay, can I get up here? Is there a plausibility? Thank you. Okay, well, we got up there. That rabbit's not really running. I don't think this might be. This is not a dead end, is it? There are locations that are kind of like this that are dead ends, but it's been a while since I've gone this way. I see a nernert. Ow? Question mark? What was that? Apparently there's a mud crab on my butt, and I didn't see him until he hit me. Okay, calm yourself. Dude, you had a problem there. In fact, you were going through the ground. That's how big your problem was. Ow. You're doing quite a bit of damage against me. I need to up some of my perks, apparently. Alright, is there any way I can get up there on this side without dying a horrible death? No promises, apparently. Alright, I think if I go, maybe... I'm fighting the current. And yes, it will sweep me if I'm not careful. It'll sweep you too if you're not careful. So, be careful. See if I can get up here. Come on, jumpy, 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 jumpy. And we're across, look at that. There's a fox. There's a rumor that foxes will lead you to hidden items, and that rumor is incorrect. So don't listen to it. Alright, we are here. Let's sneak our way over here and see what we've got. I'm hoping they're just bandits. That looks like Forsworn. Oh no, I've been seen. Those are Forsworn. Those are not normal bandits. Forsworn, depending on what happens, may be a little bit more strong than regular bandits. Apparently you can steal the Briarheart's hearts to kill them. I didn't know this. And I don't have the stealth to actually do anything like that. Oh gosh! Don't shoot me in the face. Oh, hi, hi, dude. Hi, dead dude. Are they? I'm sure you can, but you actually have to. What are they fighting? Well, apparently my ladies found me. Okay, amethyst. Here's a Forsworn sword. Okay, nothing really interesting here. Here's the actual readout. I think we have to go inside. Man, that looks like it hurts. Let's see what's down here. There might be items. I'm not really seeing anything over here. We do have a tanning rack. That's pretty cool. Doesn't look like there's any chests out here. So we're heading into the readout now. Actually, let me do this. Let's go ahead and remove that. We don't need it anymore. And let's head inside and see if we can win against these guys. Maybe we can find an alchemy thing in there too. Thank you for, oh crap, I didn't get your name, I'm so sorry, for the idea of using hawk feathers to cure diseases. Speaking of which, and I just reminded myself, I forgot to get the name before I loaded this up. I am healed now, but next time I get sick, I'm going to try out the hawk feathers. I do have a couple. Ah! Do you mind? Whoa, that was, oh dear. Okay, you gotta move. Oh my god, just get the freaking out of the way. Move your butthole, please. Thank you. Okay. Now that we're through that, these guys are, bad guys, so I don't feel bad for stealing from them. Hey, buddy! Okay. This is bad. Oh, this is terrible. Please get out of my way. Oh no. Let's do a little bit of healing here, and then let's get the heck out of here. Oh, can I not? Oh, you're attacking her? I can't move. What the heck was that about? Okay, well we killed the what the heck was that about? Oh my gosh. Wow, she's a lot more powerful than I am. What do we got here? Saber-tooth cat tooth. Bloody rags. Tragedy in black. I don't think I have that. I've leveled up. Cave bear pelts. Bowls. Oh, there's a chest back there. Don't let me forget that. Bear pelt. We got some troll fat. Okay, here's some other stuff. Why does this look like they were trying to make him into a Briarheart? It's just, you're terrifying when you have that on you. White cap. Oh, no. Oh, we're at a limit, guys. Hang on a second. Let's go through here real quick and let's eat some stuff that I have multiples of. Let's eat this. I'm not eating that. Let's eat the chicken egg. Let's eat honeycomb and the juniper berries and the mud crab stuff. We'll eat a nern root. That we don't need to. We'll eat that and that and that and that and that. And, oh, we already know that. Alright. Ow, 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 ow. We're fine, though. Okay, apparently I can't go that way. Well, this is bad news for everybody involved. Oh, tell me I'm not stuck. Okay, good. I should know better than jumping on things. Than to jump on things. Here's a trap. Here's a chest. Let's see, we've got a... Oh my gosh, I want that. We're going to be taking all of this. And we're going to be taking that. Let me double check and make sure I don't have any duplicates of books. First of all here, I don't think we do. Where's my lady? Come here, please. Okay.
What do you need?
I need...
What do you need to take?
Can you just hold on to that? No, not that. Can you just hold on to that for a little bit? Are you actually going to use that?
Until next time, Guardian.
Yes. The answer to that question is yes. Okay. Now that we've gone ahead and done that, let's head back outside. And let's see where we need to go to turn this quest in, because I actually don't remember. I don't remember which URL we need to go to. And the URL we need to go to, apparently, is in Markarth. Wow, that is a long trip. But that's what we're going to do. So go ahead and place the marker here. I'm going to remove the quest. I'm going to turn them all on. And we're going to wander our way that way. We have a ton of stuff, so we really need to stop somewhere. And no, not the chicken. And sell some of that stuff. What the heck? Oh, there it is. We actually need to go that way. I'm like, where is the symbol? Because it's not showing up on my HUD, but I actually have to turn the direction that the arrow actually is. Okay. So let's head this direction. And I'm thinking going that way is going to be the best bet. More water. There's always more water. You know what? I'm just going to swim around these rocks. Muffle all the sounds out by going under the water. Lots of mud crab over here. I don't know. I guess I just never pay attention to the mud crabs anymore. It's nothing against them. It's just they're mud crabs. More stuff. Mud crab is after me. Don't really care. Let's head through here. Got some various perch. I think you can catch those. I think you can actually use them for alchemy. We got a bird's nest. It's gonna be a long trip, but I don't remember. I don't think. We've only been partially... You know what? I'm just gonna keep going and pretend nothing happened. We're coming up on a town here. Maybe we can pause as we go through and sell some stuff. I wonder what this was. Oh dear, you are nowhere near those flowers, Mr. Butterfly. Yeah, I think we can actually go around the corner. I don't know if there's a... I don't know if I like the looks of this. Let's go see what's going on, since we're in the area.
I want you sellswords out of my mind.
Watch your tongue, native. We'll leave when we're sure there's no Forsworn here.
Oh, and when would that be, I wonder? Will I sell my land to the Silverbloods?
The Silverbloods have made you a very generous offer for this pile of dirt. I suggest you take it.
Okay, I don't know what's going on. You know what? I don't really care what's going on. You guys figure your own stuff out. There might be, there's a hall. Are these just places to live? I don't know if there's any salespeople here per se, but there might be somebody in the hall that can buy stuff from us. Barracks. Hey, what's up? Let's go. I hear a goat. What the heck? Apparently not, because it looks like we don't get to go inside. Hey.
If the Forsworn aren't attacking my town,
Alright, well I'll take that as a no then. And I'm not gonna wait around for everybody to go back to their assigned posts. We're just gonna continue on and head to Markarth and see what we can do. It's a really pretty area. Look at all those clouds down there. Looks like we've been through this area too. Nothing really new. What? Ah! What the heck? Well, I mean, that actually ends that pretty quick. Nothing with the— I don't have a lot of space left, so I'm tempted to not really pick much up until we get back, which is one of the reasons why I'm not doing anything. What are we coming up on? Why do I feel uncomfortable with this? Yeah, I have reasons to feel uncomfortable with this. I can't hit under there. Let's head down. I think there are bandits up there, but I'm just going to— Forsworn! Well, if you don't have Forsworn in your mind there, dude, you have Forsworn right outside it. Alright, let's head up here. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Alrighty then. I don't think we can head up there, so I think the best bet will be— oh look, there's a place down there. Let's bridge. That's the word I'm looking for. I'll figure it out eventually, don't worry. And actually, maybe we can get this on our maps. Is this a noble? Yes, it is. Pretty sure it is anyway. Let's get this mountainous thing on my map before I head out. Oh, I'm still not there yet. There we go. Blind Cliff Cave. There's a chicken running. What the heck is going on up here? Well, apparently the noble is dead. Hey buddy, how are you doing? Well, let's, well, he doesn't have anything anyway. Anyway, well, let's just keep going then. Alright, well, we just got the Join the Imperial Legion. We actually have both of those now. I don't— oh, whoops. Let's turn that off. We do need to return to Ingmund. Ingmund? He is the really young Jarl. What is going on over here? What are you— more Forsworn, huh? What do you have on you? Anything interesting? No. Let's go ahead and, save ourselves. Anybody else have a problem? Hopefully there's no one over here that, was, running that place. I'm hoping he's inside or something, because that would really suck. Is the whole, like, attacking, nobles and stuff like a random event? I don't know. I actually don't know. I assume it is. Pretty cool. Alright, we're coming up on, Markarth real quick here. I don't know what stores they have in Markarth. I mean, obviously they have stores, but I don't remember where we could go to do that stuff. That poor noble. It was funny because, like, he was on a horse and then we turned around and then we turned back around and then he was not. And that was amazing. I'm gonna go around this place and see if I can get this mine on my map, maybe? No, I steal the sweet rolls. There's a difference. Oh, that's right. I ignored that because there's a bunch of people talking outside and I don't feel like listening to their nonsense. Alright. So let's head back inside. Actually, we can now turn the marker off. So, like I said, let's first go in and stop by a store to get rid of some of the junk that I don't necessarily need. We have a lot of books. It's part of the problem. And like I said, hopefully once we get a place to live, we'll be able to drop a lot of those books off. Okay. Load a little faster. There we go. Let's see. We got a meat salesperson. I think this is the oh, this is the inn. Let's take a look here and see what we've got. The Warrens, just trying to, okay, no. Okay, I'm actually staring right at it. That's what I thought. This is the trading company. We've been here before, and we sold a bunch of stuff to this lady.
No, I'm not on leave. Yes, I know it's called, oh, a bit of this.
I don't really care too much about your problems, gonna be honest with you. Okay, let's go ahead and sell the steel dagger. Don't need that. Let's check out our apparel here. Alright, so one of the big things is we've got all this elven armor. The armor itself is pretty good, but it doesn't have any buffs on it right now. You know what? I'm actually gonna go ahead and just sell all of the stuff for now. Originally I was gonna keep it, but I have changed my mind. We'll worry about that later. Let's go ahead and sell that and that. Those don't weigh a ton. Let's sell that. I don't remember when I picked that up. Let's see here. We can sell that. Let's check. I think we don't have a lot on the long lines of potions that we need to sell right now. We have a ton of ingredients which we do need to use. Ah, what the?
Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Come on, do that. Do the thing that you're supposed to do. There we go. We do want to use some of the stuff. We got a bunch of iron ore and stuff like that. We do want to use a lot of that. Let's go ahead and sell some of the amethyst that we have. Sure, we'll sell all of them like that. Yeah, that looks about it that we can sell right now. But we should be considerably lighter than we were. Except for the whole, you know, I have a ton of book things. So what we want to do now, I don't know if she's using that axe, by the way. It looks like she is. So we want to head this way. And we want to... I don't know who you are or why you're talking to me. And we're not friends. And we should be able to go see the Jarl. And I don't know how much it's going to cost. Till you took an arrow to the knee, I'm sure. I don't feel bad for you, by the way. I really don't. Okay, so I think the Jarl is straight through here. I think we've done a lot of things. Are you Thalmor? Oh no. Enough of this.
By killing Madanach, you freed Markarth from his hidden tyranny. On behalf of the city, I thank you.
So the leader is dead that we killed.
Impressed. Forsworn usually makes short work of mercenaries, but you took care of them. Here is your reward.
All right. So we got the money.
If you'll excuse me, I have a city to...
I don't know if we can now... Can we still not buy?
As his housecarl,
Good to have you by my side, friend. I need reliable people around.
Okay, I'm a little confused. I thought we were gonna be able to buy the house in Markarth. Ooh, let's stop that. But it looks like we can't right now. So, hang on one second. Okay, so I lied a little bit. Well, actually I didn't lie, I didn't realize. So I'm only level 12 now, which basically means that I can't even remotely buy the house here yet. I was hoping we would be able to, but no, you actually have to do a second quest that requires you to be level 20. Yay! So, since we still can't do that, we're gonna head out briefly here. Not entirely sure where we want to go now since we can't really do that. There are a number of other things that we can do. There is one house we can get for free right now. That actually wouldn't take too much, but actually it was something that was brought up was to start the main quest, and that was brought up a long time ago. I didn't think we were going to do that today, but it would be something to do. It is something that we could definitely do to get things going. We would get a house right off the bat, and another follower actually. So first of all, this music is from Morrowind. If you hear it, it's one of my favorite tunes from Morrowind. It actually makes me want to play Morrowind. There's something special about Morrowind that this game and Oblivion doesn't really have, and I'm not entirely sure what it is, but if I ever figure it out, I'll let you know. There's just something that I prefer about it. This is a lot cleaner when it comes to combat, though. Let me tell you that. Okay, so since we can't get the house here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go start the main quest.
Where do you want to go?
And to do that, we're going to Whiterun. And if you haven't started the main quest before, or if you haven't done this before, essentially once you're released from Helgen, you go to Whiterun and tell the guards that you saw a dragon, essentially. And then they basically tell you to go see the Jarl. There's other ways to do that. You go talk to one of the ladies in... I'm trying to remember exactly what village it was. Riverwood. And let them know that... And then they basically say, please go to Whiterun and talk to the Jarl about the dragons. So that's what we're going to be doing today. And this will officially start the main quest. Now, there's a lot of talking in the main quest, which, I mean, blah, 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 essentially is what's going to happen. So, we'll be seeing a lot of that. That may be all we really see today. Also, I don't know what time it is. It's midnight. The Jarl is probably sleeping. Now, once we start the main quest, now we haven't seen any dragons yet, and this is something I've noticed. I played the updated version not too long ago, and I just basically ran around all of Skyrim and got every single thing on the map. But the thing was, I only saw one dragon, I think, so I'm not entirely sure what the trigger is for dragons to start like regularly appearing, but I think it's the main quest. So, be aware that from here on out, we may be fighting dragons on a regular basis. Which, should be interesting. That's for sure. Alright, we're at Dragon's Reach. Let's go ahead and head inside. Like I said, the Jarl's probably sleeping? Maybe not. What?
Please.
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving visitors.
I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Alright, so let's go ahead and meander up here.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Let's see. The Imperials were about to execute Ulfric's Stormcloak, and then the dragon attacked.
I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, you should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If
The
that
Jarl
dragon
of
is lurking in the
will
mountains.
view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him.
How is he gonna know?
Should
Enough!
not.
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best.
I basically just said shut up.
Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this.
No,
as a
thanks.
small
More
token
elven
of
armor.
esteem.
Fantastic.
There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps.
Okay.
Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard.
Farengar, huh?
He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Okay, let me turn this off. And he's gonna wander back here, but essentially it's just well, wait, is he not back there yet? Oh no, he must be over here. There he is. We got an alchemy table and an arcane enchanter in here that we can use. Nothing that we can take, unfortunately. Nice, you guys are matching.
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me.
What do you want?
Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Alright, where am I going and what am I fetching?
Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that.
I'm sure we'll find out later.
Your betters, am I right?
Not so much that.
I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Alright, so I'm gonna just ignore that.
Bleak Falls Barrow.
Alright, so what we're gonna do, well, first of all, we're gonna head down to the main part of Whiterun. He just did give me that armor, which thanks for that. I think I'm completely and utterly booked again. I'm gonna have to wait for people to wake up. Yeah, Bellathor would sell his sister if he had one. We can also stop by the champions here. I don't need anything from you, thank you very much. I don't think I'm going the right direction. I need to go this way. Wah! Just appeared out of nowhere. Am I lost? Let's see here. Yeah, I took the wrong exit, so to speak here. There it is. Let's head down the way here.
Yes, house call. We're leaving immediately.
Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head around the corner here. And I'm gonna actually use the smelter to start off here. We should have enough to make some iron ingots and some silver ingots. Really? Okay. How many of those do we actually have now, I guess is the question here. We got a couple of those. We got 10. So, okay. So there's that. What we can also do here is actually make some stuff. Now I'm not sure. There's not a whole hell lot. Oh dear. That we can probably make right now. These building materials are for when we have a house. We'll talk about that later. We can make some stuff to sell. Can't make anything leather, can't make anything studded because we need leather strips and leather at this point. Actually, we may have some of that. Not enough iron, let's see, iron and hide. That is not what I wanted. I think there's a tanning rack. There it is. I knew there was a tanning rack over here. I think we can actually do this because I think we have enough stuff to actually turn things into leather. So let's go ahead and do that. Can I not just press enter? No, of course not. Okay. So we actually got that. And let's see if we can actually maybe make some stuff and actually, you know, this is for that. I think if we go around the corner here and use the workbench, I think we can make upgrades as well, but it looks like we don't have enough at the moment. Okay, well that's fine. We can also use the grindstone to upgrade our weapons. It looks like we can actually upgrade the Forsworn Axe if we wanted to. Nothing else quite yet. What is our armoring skill right now? It should be fairly low. Oh my gosh. Nope. There's really no way to easily up this, or to move this around with a mouse. Smithing, we've got level 20. So let's just see if we can actually up our stuff for now. Let's use up some of that silver that we have. Let's see, each one of these use just some silver. We should make 2 silver rings. Let's go ahead and make a couple necklaces. This is just to up our smithing skill. Don't worry, we'll have plenty of ingots later. The higher level you have, of course, the more stuff you can do. Okay, so we're up to level 22 now. We could make some studded armor if we wanted. How is that iron? I think the war axe out here is not as good as the one that I currently have, because I think that one does more. I think the Forsworn axe does more. Yeah, it does 16. Let's go ahead and use the grindstone then on that, just for now. Go ahead and make that into a fine Forsworn axe. Let's see, it ups the... that. I don't think we have skill to go any further than that. Okay, well, that's pretty cool. Let's... give me a second, I'm gonna wait here and see if we can get this open so we can sell off some of the stuff that we don't need. They're still not open? Are you kidding me? Cotton. I actually don't know when Bellathor's opens either. No, I have no trouble right now. Okay, Bellathor's is open, so let's go sell off some of those.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
No.
Everything's
Nobody
trinkets,
asked.
odds and
Oh,
ends,
whoops. That's
that
actually...
sort of thing.
Oh, there we go. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? Apparel? We got some elven armor there. It actually sells for 76. Let's go ahead and sell that. And let's go ahead and sell all of those. Ooh, our speech has increased. That's fantastic news for us. I don't think we have much else that we can sell at the moment. We have a bunch of these scrolls. Are there these that we're never going to win? Or never going to use? We'll keep them.
I'd even buy one of your relatives if you're looking to sell.
I don't think that's a joke. How much weight do we have? Okay, we still have only 30 pounds of items that we can carry. Pretty sure that this is 90% of the reason right now. We do have quite a bit of other stuff that maybe we want to get rid of. No, not really. Not seeing anything that I really want to get rid of, but let's see. The burrow that we're going to be going to... I actually have no idea where it is. Ah, there it is. It is in the mountains. And if we go do this, we should be able to get a little bit closer. Actually, I don't think it's this quest in which we actually get the next level, or the next, or get to the house, but it's really, really close. And we definitely want to do that. Actually, let's see here. Let's take a look and see what we've got here. No, let's go inside. Let's see, so increasing our steel, what would make us craft steel. Got arcane. Whew, that's intense. We probably want to keep some of our perks for that sort of thing. Restoration, destruction. Come on, keep going. We've got quite a bit of one-handed stuff here. Let's see here. Hack and slash? Let's, I think we're using the war axe. Let's go ahead and select that anyway. We'll have plenty. I think we have the legendary perk ability stuff too, so that'll be really fun. Alright. We are heading this way. Into those mountains. I think that is exactly where we're going, so let's get a move on. We can always drop a lot of that stuff off with what's-her-face too, so no problems there. We also have a lot of ingredients, so that may not be a great thing. Hopefully we'll have, once we have the house, we'll be able to drop some of that stuff off as well. I see a deer in front of us, not much else though. It's a great stormy day to be doing this. Oh, well, it's raining, so the snow will melt away. We're missing her. She's not here. Great. I'm on my own. Nothing unusual there. Let's see. Looks like we can just go right up here. That's what those little things are telling you, is actually where the path is. So if you were wondering how to tell, that's how you tell. Oh man, you know, I can't imagine being like coming into Skyrim and the next thing I know, like, I'm involved with dragons and like asked by the Jarl to go do stuff. Like, that's intense. There's so much to do with that. Like, man, I was just sightseeing and I was illegally arrested. Which, oh my gosh. This is very much, is it my race? No, I'm a Nord, so that makes no sense. It's not like I'm, you know, a different race of those people who live here. If it was a racism thing, then maybe I'd understand, but no, it's just anyone who's not, like, of the same political agenda is, you know, getting arrested. Okay, we are here. Let's do this. I see bandits up there. Pretty sure they're bandits anyway. So let's go. Oh wow, we have a lot of enemies that we're gonna be facing, like right here. Right there. How did I miss that? Come on, start casting. There's like a lag thing going on with my casting sometimes. Not sure what's going on there. How? Right through the kidney there. Actually, that might be right through the butt. That is right through the butt cheek. That is terrible. What the? Where did you... Guy's down there now. Well, he's gonna stay down there. And we're gonna head indoors. So let's do this. Waiting for this to happen. There we go. Let's sneak here for a second. Because I believe there is some stuff we can actually get. Ooh, nice. Text-wise. Hang on one second. There we go. We're not close enough. Hang on one second. There we go. Okay, so apparently we didn't get to hear like the entire story, but essentially there's a dark elf and he ran off with their item and we get to go... I don't know what that was about. Oh, I know what that was about. Now, we should actually have a very easy time with this. You're kind of supposed to do this first, in all honesty. Like, this is supposed to be your quest that you just do. So we're a little ahead of, or a little, behind schedule, I guess, in a way. Dwarven bow. How's that compared to mine? Weight 5. Weight is 10. Wow, that is heavy. Take that. Let's take that, and let's actually drop off the longbow. And this, you can see this nonsense is telling us something. Let's actually remove the golden claw from our thing. So many skeevers. Got a rat problem, apparently. I think this way is blocked off completely. Yeah, nothing over there. Let's go ahead and head this way. Another skeever. Not seeing any traps. Got a minor potion there. Nothing of super interests here. Is that a bandit? Okay, so that was basically letting you know what you should or should not be doing right now. So if you look, there are, I think it's just these 3 spinny things. And we've got snake, something, and whale. So it's actually snake, snake, whale. So let's go ahead and rotate this. Nothing super exciting. If you're really nervous, just back the hell off before you get started. But let's head up here and collect that potion of minor healing. Nothing else is up there. Now let's see what we've got here. We've got nothing over here. We got a potion of healing. Another book. Got a soul gem. Another soul gem. Potion of magicka. Nothing there that I really want. Let's head downstairs. Wow, skeevers! Wow, skeevers? Everything is on fire. I'm very disturbed. Alright. Got a paralysis poison, potion, and a scroll of fireball. There's a lot of cobwebs down here. Now, just so you know, you actually do have to cut through this. Which, if that says a lot about what the hell you're going to be facing here in a second. Wounded frostbite spider. No, 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 no. Hello, I'm just going to walk around you. Hopefully they don't mind. Okay, yeah, we'll take those. Alright, so we actually can't leave him.
You did it. You killed it. Now cut me down before anything else shows up.
Where's the golden claw?
Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door in the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together.
Okay.
Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there.
Okay.
Sweet breath of Arcade, thank you.
Just a heads up, he's gonna run. So we're gonna go ahead and cut.
It's coming loose. I can feel it.
Never. Wow, really? Well, anyway, let's go ahead and take all of this. And, let's read, his book. Where is it? We're going to A. Take it. There it is. My fingers are trembling, the golden claw is finally in my hands, and with it the power of the ancient Nordic heroes, that fool Lucan Valerius has no idea that his favorite store decoration was actually the key to Bleak Falls Burrow. Now I just need to get to the Hall of Stories and unlock the door. Legend says that there is a test that the Nords put in place to keep the unworthy away, but that when you have the golden claw, the solution is in the palm of your hands. So I'll show you guys how to do that in a second. That sounds like the dog died. But first of all, we actually have to finish getting there. And he'll run through here if he's allowed to get away. And we do have some friends that we've seen before. Yes, it is. Okay, that's not one. That is. And they're waking up. Let's take the gold. Ow. How did I miss that? That was terrible. Oh, no. That was awful. Gonna take that. And we're gonna take that. And yeah, if you step on this, that triggers. So don't do that. Get a free hit or two in here on this guy. Oh, again. Nice. And it sounds like she actually triggered it. Or her floaty thing did. I don't know. We got a couple bad guys here. 1 down, 2 down. Alright, now we have something that's even more fun. Sounds like she was actually fighting another one. This one looks like it's dead. Oh no, it's just not awake. What? What do you mean you're not awake? Let's take care of this guy before he... Okay, there we go. I don't know why he didn't wake up. That was kind of weird. Ow, why are you... Your familiar turned on me. Figure your stuff out. Okay. There's nothing over here, but we do have this. So, ow, that kind of hurt. Don't worry, you can't really die from that. At least I never have. And you can turn it off so that your companions won't get owned. Nothing big. I'm not too worried about this particular dungeon, in all honesty. We are way overpowered for this at this point. So we're just going to own everything and take names. Oh gosh. No, 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 don't run into that. Just let him... Just wait until it burns out. Holy crap, that went flying. Ow. I mean, it kind of hurt anyway. So yeah, this is kind of like a teaching dungeon because you don't really get to see a lot of this stuff until now, laid out all nicely for you like that. And I think we're here. Maybe we're not here yet. I thought we were here. Not quite. These guys are hard, if you're not prepared for them, especially at a lower level. Oh, don't worry, we'll be dealing with much, much more difficult enemies in the future. Even closer if you tell me to go do it. Let's get whatever's in this chest. Gold and some lockpicks, alright. Let's go ahead and head up yonder. This isn't creepy or anything. Oh, look, a troll skull. I don't think there's really anything in here from what I remember. That's really cool, glowing mushrooms. Here's a chest. Let's grab this before we go. And a scroll of fireball. I guess we could probably give some of those to what's-her-face behind me. Look at that. We got more enemies to face. We're gonna be going down to that bridge right now. Hey. Hey, buddy. I just tripped on something. Ow. Oh, that was a first-person perspective of that attack. Very nice. And we're done there. Yeah. We've got down and we've got over. Let's go see what's over here first. More glowing mushrooms, it looks like. And this looks like the door we needed to go to. I have no idea what's down that other direction. Probably nothing terribly exciting. Okay, I think outside of this chest, I don't think there's anything else really in here. Ow, okay, fine. Not that I need a ton of lockpicks. I have 51 lockpicks right now. Wow, 9 gold, yay! And this actually leads us to the Sanctum, which is the next portion of this. And I'm actually going to pause here for now because we encroached into an hour. Next time we're going to finish up this quest. Let me know in the comments what you guys would like to see. We have a lot of quests that we can choose and complete at this point in time. Lots of miscellaneous quests that we can do. Let me know in the comments, and I will see you next time.